Traditional career planning is dead. You know, the traditional approach typically goes something like this. Find your passion, figure out what your values are, what are your strengths, what location do you want to live in, and then you, through deep introspection, you think about where you want to be in 10 years, and you work backwards and create detailed plans of how to get there. You know, there's some strengths to this approach, but in general, it's really flawed. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why it's flawed and what to do instead. The first flaw with the long-term career planning approach is that it assumes the environment is stable. You know, the career environment isn't what it used to be. It's very, very volatile. And it's really dangerous to have a 10-year plan because that's only good if the environment's stable. And in this environment, you don't really know what jobs are even going to be existing in 5 years with the rapid change of the economy and technology and innovation. It's a very dangerous approach to put all your stock into one long-term plan. The next flaw in this long-term career planning process is it assumes that self-knowledge is easy to get. Things like finding my passion or figuring out what my purpose in life are, it's really difficult to figure those things out. And the biggest reason it is because they're always evolving and changing. As you get older, your values are shifting. As you get married, as you have kids, those things are constantly evolving. So it's really risky to just, pinpoint a dream at one point in time and revolve your entire life and all your goals around that. Following your heart's calling isn't really valuable if you can't find somebody to pay you to do it. If there's nobody willing to pay you enough to do your passion, then you can't have the lifestyle you want, and that approach isn't very valuable for you. So what do? Do you create a plan? Do you stay flexible? Do you follow your passion? Do you, just listen to the market alone? Well, the truth is, the A players do all of the above. They draw up light plans based on their strengths and their competitive advantage, and then they've got multiple backup plans. So in a book I read by the founder of LinkedIn called Startup of You, we call this A, B, Z planning. So plan A, that's what you're doing right now. That's the current track. Plan B is what you pivot to when maybe something better comes along, or maybe plan A isn't quite working out. And then you've always got a plan Z. That's something worst case scenario, everything just hits the fan and you've got to fall back on this option. In general, when you're thinking about career planning, I want you to think about 3 broad areas. 1, you need to be thinking about how you can have a competitive advantage. What are your strengths? You need to go in a direction that leverages those. 2, you need to go in a direction that is actually in line with your aspirations. Overall, what do you want in your life right now, and be moving towards that. And then 3, you need to be aligned with the market. Nobody wants to pursue a career that's not going to be in demand in the future. The best career plans prioritize learning. Most people's focus learning efforts end after college, and that's really a huge disappointment because the more you can learn fast in your career, the more you're building up your advantage because you're getting more marketable skills and more knowledge, and that way you have more assets to leverage when you need to shift, and that'll mean more success in the long run. So anytime that you can learn as fast as possible, that's what you should be focusing on, because the moment you fall flat on learning new skills, that's really dangerous in today's career environment. If you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free weekly videos. And if you want deeper training, go to my website at occupationalolivia.com. There you can get access to a free 5-day video training on how to elevate your career.